Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 1. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Wiwit Melaniawati and my friends Saskila Suryawijaya, Esa Alvina Azizah and Miftahul Jana. In this video, we will explain about environment analysis. What is environment analysis? Environment analysis is also called situation analysis or constraint analysis. A constraint could be that the teachers are all very highly trained and are able and willing to make their own class activity. In bahasa, analisis lingkungan disebut juga analisis situasi atau analisis kendala. Kendala dapat menjadi positif dalam desain kurikulum. Misalnya, kendala bisa jadi bahwa semua guru sangat terlatih dan mampu berkeinginan untuk membuat aktivitas kelas mereka sendiri. Ini akan memiliki pengaruh besar pada desain kurikulum, karena banyak format dan presentasi dapat diserahkan kepada para guru. Dalam beberapa model desain kurikulum, analisis lingkungan dimasukkan dalam analisis kebutuhan. The next is the goal of the course. The curriculum design has goal at its center. This is because it is essential to decide why a course is being taught and what the learners need to get from it. Goal can be expressed in general terms and be given more detail when considering the content of the course. Jadi, tujuan itu sangat penting, karena dari tujuan tersebut kita dapat memutuskan mengapa suatu pengajaran dapat diajarkan dan apa yang dibutuhkan dalam pelajaran itu. Itulah mengapa tujuannya ada di tengah sebagai center. The next is how to teach. The first is having clear objectives for your course will help you know exactly what to teach and will help your student realize what they should be learning. Jadi, kamu harus memiliki tujuan yang jelas agar dapat membantu atau mengetahui dengan tepat apa yang harus diajarkan. The next is what include of the course. Apa yang termasuk di dalam kursus? Di dalam kursus terdiri dari 3 jenis umum. Yang pertama yaitu student centered learning, yaitu sistem pembelajaran di mana guru memfokuskan pada aktivitas siswa. Terdapat outcome atau timbal balik antara guru dengan siswa. We give outcome like in a discussion, question answer, or design, create, plan, and analyze. And the last is be sure to be clear and easy to understand by our students. And then the next is how to assess. Di sini adalah bagaimana sistem penilaian guru terhadap siswa. We usually say with assessment. Assessment can create by creating assignment and then create exam and group work and etc. In bahasa adalah bagaimana untuk sistem penilaian antara guru dengan murid, yaitu dengan cara memberikan tugas, kemudian memberikan ujian-ujian seperti final examination and then group work to train the student for communicative and effective in learning classroom. And then about the factors of environment analysis, it consists of 3. The first is the learners, the second is the teachers, and And the third is the teaching and learning situation. The learners, it means the pengajar. Sorry, I have trouble. The learners is student, and the teachers is guru in bahasa. And the last factor in here is the teaching and learning situation, yaitu adalah berbicara tentang mengenai bagaimana proses pembelajaran dan situasi di dalam pembelajaran supaya menciptakan pembelajaran yang efektif and then interaktif and then to create active class.
Example of environment analysis. What do you think about a simple example from this topic? Here is an example of an environment analysis. On a course for young Japanese learners, aged 6 to 9 years old who had lived in English-speaking country while their parents were posted there. During their time overseas, they learned quite a lot of English, in much the same way as native-speaking learners do. On their return to Japan, once a week for 1.5 hours, they attend a special class to help maintain their English. They could speak Japanese. The constraints of time. In many courses, the time constraint is very important. The time may be severely limited, or the desired goal might not fit into the time available. The steps followed include 1. Examining the local environment, 2. Looking at previous research, and 3. Considering the effect the constraint on design of the course. Jadi, batasan waktu dalam banyak hal sangat penting. Waktunya mengikuti sangat terbatas atau tidak cocok dengan waktu yang tersedia. Langkah-langkah yang diikuti mencakup memeriksa lingkungan setempat, melihat riset terdahulu, dan mempertimbangkan dampak kendala pada desain kursus.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And the next are effects on curriculum design. Parents shouldn't guide in giving their children extra contact with the English language. Di sini maksudnya orang tua harus membimbing dalam memberikan anak dengan kontak ekstra berbahasa Inggris. And then number 2, the activities should be largely teacher-centered than group or pair work. Maksudnya kegiatan harus sebagian besar bersama guru ketimbang atau daripada berkelompok atau berpasangan. Jadi lebih memfokuskan guru dengan murid. And number 3, the activities should be fun so that the children look forward to doing them to their own sake. Artinya kegiatan tersebut harus menyenangkan sehingga anak-anak dapat dapat memperhatikan guru tanpa melakukan kepentingan sendiri atau sibuk sendiri. Lalu yang the next number 4, most of the activities should be meaning focused. Language focused activities should mainly involve correction. Yaitu sebagian besar aktivitas harus berfokus pada makna. Kegiatan yang berfokus pada bahasa sebaiknya melibatkan koreksi. The next, steps in environment. Brainstorming and then systematically consider the range of environment factor that will affect the course. Maksudnya, brainstorming secara sistematis mempertimbangkan berbagai faktor lingkungan yang mempengaruhi kursus. Number 2, choose the most important factor, no more than 5, and rank them putting the most important aspect. Pilih faktor-faktor penting dan proses perankingan dengan mengutamakan yang lebih penting, aspek yang lebih penting. And the number 3, decide what information you need to fully take account of the factor. The information can come from investigation of the environment and from research and theory. Putuskan informasi yang Anda butuhkan untuk memperhitungkan faktor dan informasi yang berawal dari penyelidikan. And the last, consider the effects of each factor on the design of the course. Pertimbangkan efek dari masing-masing faktor. That's our presentation, our video presentation. We discuss, and you can answer to us if you are still confused. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.